Hello Pisces, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are, and this is your Fairy Oracle reading for December 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Pisces, so it's just a matter of a few final shuffles now, starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. But just to say, it is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you, and anything that doesn't, that'll be for somebody else. Alright, so final shuffle then, and let's see what the Animal Spirit Oracle deck energies want to say to you as an overall energy to start your reading. So I'm just going to do a bit more of a shuffle. Okay, that's better. All right, first of all we have Swan Spirit. Right, this is saying it's time for a deep dive now. This is about digging deep in some situation, Pisces. Time for a deep dive. Let's see. And then here we have Cat Spirit, so claim your independence. Alright, so dig deep, claim your independence now, Pisces. Okay. So final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle cards by Brian Froud. And we'll get into your reading. Right, okay, a bit more of a shuffle then. I think there's a few messages and storylines that are trying to come out here. Okay, right, so the heart of your reading, the challenge 2 at this time, or for you. What's in your power ×2, a possible outcome dependent upon free will, of course. And something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Singer of Transfiguration. And this is the phoenix rising up from the ashes. This is a time, I feel, of great change. Rebirth, things changing internally, perhaps externally also, you know, a combination of both, but some form of a rising up now, a rebirth in some area, Pisces. So I'll just put that to one side. A bit more of a shuffle now. Could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please? And at the bottom of the deck this time we have Estasis, and this is a fast energy. This is a very sparking energy. So Estasis, this is ecstasy, pure joy, exhilaration, great joy. All right, and this is at this time of some form of great change. All right, so let's see where this is going. So at the heart of your reading, Pisces, we've got the Fawn and we've got the Pook. Okay, right, the Fawn, this is when you're in the groove, when things are just going so smoothly, so much in your favour, that there's no blockages, no obstacles, you know, things are just going ahead as they should be, as you would hope they would be, so no interference. So it's a beautiful energy with the Fawn. However, we've then got the Pook, and the Pook comes forward to, it's a very paradoxical energy, and the Pook comes forward to say, do you know what's real and what's not real? Do you know the truth of a matter? Do you know what's not true? What's up, what's down, you know? So it can be a very confusing energy. So although things seem to be going smoothly, things are in the groove. There's an element of doubt here within some of you, Pisces. You're not quite sure, you're perhaps not quite sure whether to believe that things are going so well for you. Or that you're going in the direction you should be going in, perhaps, for some of you. And, you know, when things are going really well, it's that negative side that almost questions it, doubts it. You know, how can things be going so well? There must be something wrong. It's that sort of an energy. So let's see, what's the challenge for you at this time? We have the journeyman and the green woman. So the challenge for some of you, with the journeyman, this is stepping out, beginning a new journey, but having to take the first step. For some reason, this is a challenge for you. And I feel we've seen that with the fawn. Something's going really well, but you're doubting it. So the challenge is taking those first steps in this new direction. And it's about being yourself, being who you are born to be, being your authentic self. You know, sticking your tongue out to those that would restrict and hold you back as you step out on this new journey. But these are challenges for you at this time as you step forward, you know, doing it from an authentic position that's authentic for yourself. So these are the challenges for you at this time. And I feel this new beginning, this new opportunity is to do with the singer of transfiguration, rising up now, almost a time of rebirth. That's going to bring great energy, great joy. But we have this little bit of your glass being slightly half full, a bit of doubt coming in here about whether you're able to do what is right for you as you step forward now. So, okay, what's in your power at this time? Well, we have Penelope Dreamweaver and the Glaucona. The Glaucona is coming out such a lot at the moment, with all of the readings in different positions. So, Penelope Dreamweaver, this is, you know, deciding what it is, what you're dreaming of, what your wishes are, and manifesting that reality for yourself, you know. But first of all, you've got to acknowledge what is it you want. And again, the Glaucona is all that glitters isn't gold. So the Glaucona presents in a very positive, alluring, attractive way. But you scratch the surface and there's something not quite so nice underneath. And so I think as you are weaving and you know, your dreams and hopes and wishes and bringing them into some form of reality, you have the ability to do that, Pisces. But again, you are wondering whether it's the real deal. You're wondering whether it's right, whether it's a good thing, or whether your eyes are being clouded by wishful thinking, perhaps. But it's within your power now to get rid of the Glaucona energy. All right, focus on yourself and what it is, your dreams and wishes for going forward. Because remember, you know, we can become riddled with doubt, especially at times when things are going really well, when things are really positive. And of course, this is a time of rebirth for you, so that brings even in more of those doubts and fears. And I feel as a Pisces, I'm a Pisces myself, and I know we can become quite riddled with self-doubt, can't we? I'm second guessing something. This can't be true, it's too good to be true. Are we going in the right direction, like the fish swimming in whichever way the tide is taking them? Okay, what else is in your power? Let's have a look. Yes, here we go. We've got Neris the Alchemist and we've got the Oakman. So what else is in your power is with Neris the Alchemist, this is again is about great change, great internal change, things changing. It's almost like a chemical change within you. But focusing very much about going forward, not being preoccupied with what's gone, you know, allowing that to stay in the place where it should be, in the past. But now, you know, rising to the challenge, becoming more focused now with the rebirth, with the changes that are happening, and focusing very much on drawing on your inner wisdom, drawing on from the roots actually of knowledge, ancestral wisdom, wisdom that and knowledge that's been gained over a long period of time. And looking at something squarely in the face, looking at something point blank and dealing with it, I feel. But the Oakman is a slow energy. So this is taking your time now. Don't rush into anything, especially at this time of great change. Go forward with wisdom, knowledge, and being steady, you know. Seeing things for what they actually are, removing any obstacles that may stand in your way, protecting those that are perhaps more vulnerable or younger or in need of care and attention. But it's within your power now to absorb these energies. Pisces. Okay, so a possible outcome. Well, we have the Singer of Courage and we have the undressing of a salad. So the Singer of Courage, this is, as it says on the tin, this is being brave and strong now. And as we have to be when it's time of change. So things are changing and it's drawing on your inner strength, but also the universe and the earth energies are sending strength and courage forward for you now. So this is a possible outcome for you. And it's to do with the undressing of a salad. This is to do with when we're having to juggle many balls in our life up in the air all at the same time. But sometimes we need to focus on one thing in particular. But of course, always at the same time, keeping the other balls up in the air, not wanting to drop or miss something that's important. But perhaps with the Singer of Courage coming forward, this is saying there may be a ball or some balls that you can allow to go now. You can drop and focus on the ones that are important. But it takes strength and courage to do that, doesn't it? What would your guides like to say to you, Pisces? Well, we've got Indy and we've got She of the Crowash. Indy is a very wishy-washy energy. Indy can't make her mind up. It's not gender specific. Just when she thinks she's made a decision about something, then she has to think, well, what about this? What about that? What about the other? That may be more relevant. That may be more interesting. That may be more important. You know, so she never makes a decision. So what your guides want to say to you, there's something about being indecisive. And it may be that a decision needs to be made in some area. The clarifier is She of the Crowash, and this is a feminine principle. This is about nurturing, care, empathy, compassion, healing, caring, looking after. It's those sorts of energies. It's not gender specific, Pisces. This can you know, be for any gender. But She of the Crowash is very much a feminine principle. And when she comes forward, it's about opening up to absorb these principles, and making a decision, perhaps to absorb and welcome in these energies. You know, whether it's tapping in more to your feminine side, or whether it's opening up to acknowledge the importance of these energies. So it's going to have a different meaning for all of you. I think just before I carry on, I'm going to get some more information for you, Pisces. Right, could we have some more information about Indy and She of the Crowash, please? Some more information about Indy and She of the Crowash. Some more information about Indy and She of the Crowash, please. Right, 2 more, please. Alright, connected to Indy, the wishy-washy energy, we have the Piper and we have the Maiden. So this difficulty in making a decision and being decisive. The Piper is to do with harmony, achieving harmony within yourself and for harmony for those around. And I feel whatever this is to do with, the difficulty in making a decision is because perhaps at this time of great change there's a disharmony happening within you. And because with the Maiden, this is about something new, that new beginning, new opportunity that needs your care and attention. It could be to do with a young child that needs your care and your focus and attention. But whatever this is to do with, I feel there's a little bit of a disharmony within you because of all the changes. And that's why it's been a bit difficult for you to be decisive. Or it's going to be a little bit difficult for you. This may be something coming in. And this is what your guides are wanting to raise your awareness about. When there's change on something new, we're stepping out in a new direction, that generally brings in a little bit of confusion, a little bit of doubt within ourselves, and can create this disharmony. You know, it's a perfectly normal process. But to be aware of that potential can only be of a help. Because with the feminine principle, She of the Crowash, we've got luminous loom, you see, and we've got the feline. So I will bring all the energies together in a minute for you, Pisces, but luminous loom is when your glass is half empty. This is having a negative outlook, seeing only the negative in a situation or situations, not seeing the positive side of something. And the feline, this is when there's something needs completing, something needs finishing up, needs tying up now. Something needs your attention and needs sorting out. And there's a need to do that. So if we bring all of these energies together, okay. So what your guides want to raise your awareness about is being indecisive, and it's because of a bit of a disharmony within yourself and a need to gain harmony within yourself and around you. And it's to do with either to do with a child, a young child, or to do with a new beginning, something in its early stages. And we have the feminine principle here, and energies wanting to come down to do with caring, nurturing, compassion, empathy. But there's some, your glass is half empty here. You are thinking negatively or feeling negatively about those energies to do with this new beginning, new opportunity. And all of this is because something needs sorting. Something needs your attention now to be completed, to be finished off. And then it's going to help you with your, to get harmony back within you. To not feel so negative about this new beginning and to make a decision. So something needs your attention. Because if I just very quickly go through, we have had time for a deep dive. So this is really digging down, digging deep now, digging deep, and claim your independence. You know, come away from the crowd and claim your independence. Dig deep. There's a time of great change with the Singer of Transfiguration. It's a rebirth. It's rising up. The phoenix reclaiming its power and rising up slightly different. A rebirth. And a lot of great joy and ecstasy to do with that. However, even though things are going to be going or are going really well or will be shortly, you have this self-doubt. I feel you're doubting these good opportunities coming in. You're wondering what's real and what's not real. And the challenge for you is, as you're stepping out on this new journey, to be who you're meant to be. That's all a challenge for you. You know, so we've got a bit of a theme running through this reading, haven't we, Pisces? About self-doubt and a little bit of insecurity here. You know, not quite believing the positive energies that are around for you now. So, yes, what is it you're dreaming and wishing of? And not expecting the worst, you know, thinking that it's too good to be true. And as this great change is happening, you know, draw on the ancestral wisdom that you have within you. Draw on your roots now. Possibly considering young people around you also. And that's where the wisdom comes in. But be courageous, draw on your strength, focus on something. There's one thing, there's something that needs your attention, that needs your focus. Even while you're, you know, balancing lots of other considerations, there is one thing that needs your focus and attention, and I think it's something to do with creating harmony, either for a child or for this new beginning, new opportunity that's around. And that's going to help you be more decisive. And to hopefully move on from, you know, this self-doubt, this gloom, you know, negative outlook. So something needs your attention, something needs completing, tying up. Loose ends need tying up here. And I feel this is what your guides want to say for you, something coming in. Okay. All right, let's get can we have two final messages for Pisces to complete this reading? What else? What else for Pisces, please, to complete this reading? What else? Okay, so we have the desert passage, trust that there is a divine plan, and journey by moonlight, believe in magic. All right, the going's a bit tough at the moment, I feel, for some of you. You know, to get from A to B is a bit of a journey, isn't it? It's there's a few obstacles there, and it's feeling a bit tough. But the universe and the earth energies want to say, trust that there is a divine plan here. There's a reason that you're going through what you've been going through, Pisces, or that you're having to tackle challenges and being put in your way. But remember, there is a divine plan to this. It's all part of your life journey and your soul purpose. But it just feels like trying to navigate your way through the desert at times. But journey by moonlight, so believe in magic. So magic is all around you, and magic is going to happen, you know. Dare to believe, I think this is saying. Dare to believe. Wishing on a star, you know, travelling by moonlight. You know how magical things are when there's a full moon and a clear sky. It's a magical time to see the stars twinkling in the sky. It's a very magical energy, magical atmosphere. So on this journey, as you are navigating your way through this desert passage, believe in magic, you know. This is very much a Pisces energy. All right, Pisces, there's lots of messages coming through here for you. But certainly a time of rebirth, of change, and a Pisces sign is not the only sign to have had similar type messages here. So I feel apart from internally, there's external change happening, perhaps globally, that does then influence and impact or affect all of us. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. Good luck going forward, and until next time, bye-bye for now.